And welcome back to another episode of Barbershop Talk Like This. I'm your host, Trey the Barber.
And it's your other host, Dice the Barber.
And as always, Kush is in the building. And Spliff Star just fell off of the mixer over here.
So today in the building, Kush, go ahead and do the introduction.
Man, I got my big brother live and direct from New York, man. Flip mode Colonel, street corner Colonel, goddamn all around great guy. The one and only Spliff Star is in the building right now. What up, Spliff?
What up, y'all? How y'all feeling, B?
We feeling great, nigga.
Good right now. You in a project?
Happy Labor Day to y'all and all that.
Happy Labor Day to you, nigga.
Happy
I see
Labor
you
Day.
over there dressed for Easter, though, right now, my nigga. What's good?
Yeah, you know, I felt bright today, B.
Hey, it's the end of the summer. You gotta bring out the bright clothes before Labor Day.
So, there was like, one dude saw me, he was like, yo, you rocking the shit out that pink. I was like, this ain't no pink, I'm a gangster. This is salmon.
Oh, snap. No
What's
doubt.
going on, though?
Nah, we out here doing it, nigga. We just checking in with you, seeing how you feeling out there, man. I was letting the brothers know, man, you was going through some pains and shit lately, man. Well, how's life treating you out there on the road and whatnot, doing this for as long as you've been doing it?
I'm good. I mean, God is great. My health is back in order where it need to be. And,
Right.
I just stopped this crazy shit. Like, I stopped smoking the cigarettes. I stopped eating certain things. You know what I mean? I don't do what I used to. I get more sleep now than I ever did, really.
Yeah, well, Trey, you wanna bring it in?
Okay. Well, Spliff, a couple things we do before we start our show. First of all, we thank God for waking us up this morning, allowing each and every last one of us to be here, man.
True.
And just continue to bless us in all of our endeavors in life.
True.
Facts.
Now, the second thing we do is we start our show off with a shot.
We see you
Spliff
driving
don't
right
drink.
now.
He don't drink.
Yeah,
You don't drink, but so we
You can have a shot of water. We'll take a shot for you.
There you go.
I got my tea latte right
Yup,
here.
Yeah,
take
you
a
go.
shot
So
of
you gonna
the
take a shot of
latte.
And we
And
gonna
we're gonna bless the show. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, I don't know if y'all see my posts. Every time I post, I always thank God for another day.
Absolutely.
Every day.
You know, I want motherfuckers to know if you don't know how to act with a cup of water, you ain't gonna know how to act with a bottle of champagne.
Facts.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to appreciate some water to know how to act with some champagne, bro.
Facts.
So for the people that don't know you, Spliff, tell them where you from.
I'm from Brooklyn, East Flatbush, New York. From the Imperial Squad, Flip Mode Squad.
Yeah.
Same big head, light skinned dude that you see with Busta in every video, killing every stage. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if they don't remember my name, they be like the little guy,
The little nigga.
Little guy.
Yeah, the little nigga.
the little guy.
The one
or
jumping
whatever,
next to Busta.
Either which way. I just want y'all to put the greatest behind it. You know what I mean? Whatever you say. If you say just say the greatest little guy, or the greatest height man, or the greatest, I don't care. Just say the greatest.
That's what
You got bars too though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do that.
Yeah. No, you ain't just a hype man. You got bars too. Listen,
This nigga got albums.
listen, nigga. Now I'm 42, so I grew up listening to y'all and watching y'all niggas. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like,
Well, I'm responsible for a lot of songs, even if I ain't on them.
yeah, hell
Right.
yeah.
You know
There
what I
are
mean?
great
But-
hits that Spliff was the writer of the hook that you've been singing for years that you thought came out of Busta mouth that was Spliff Star's pen.
Right.
Hey, listen, we all, it's like, you know how the Woo be in the studio and everybody giving vibes to each other. And, I just might have that incredible hook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't, and then it just goes on like that and we build. But, my first time me really putting albums together is when I came to LA and I got with Kush and his partners back then. It was called Lab Rats.
Right.
And I formed the thing with my partner named Vince, a Korean dude. we formed Paper Rock together, and Kush and his team was to be with Paper Rock, and actually they made my first actual body of work. And we made about 3-4 more albums after that too that went over people's heads, but we did some real good work and got people that saw me but didn't know I was doing music really listening, and they had people that knew about Lab Rats but didn't know that hear their production to the fullest like they did when they got, heard Spliff Star.
Took us all the way to Russia, nigga.
Yeah, man, it definitely took us all the way to Russia. You know what I mean? I'm still going, and every day, most time, I'm still on Kush too. About fuck that, make some beats now, nigga. We need now. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
because,
True.
Yeah, I just try to keep my man Kush in everything I'm doing because, like I said, he was my beginning. So
right.
I want him to rock with me to the end.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And that's solid. That's big.
So being in the game for so long. What do you think about the new generation of music and rappers or performers? I'll just call them performers.
Performers.
Some of these niggas ain't rapping. They sing rapping. They singing, but they rapping. I don't know.
All right, number one, they're not performing at all. They don't know how to perform. Number two, these niggas singing over their lyrics, bro. They singing over the song. I mean,
On
these
stage,
are
you're talking about.
On stage, they are singing over their lyrics. They are lip syncing.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost every rapper is pulling the Britney Spears.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm saying to myself is like, damn, homies, y'all niggas is young. Like, why are you just jumping around and screaming and carry on? You're not saying your lyrics. The record is saying your lyrics.
Exactly. They ad-lib. They ad-libbing. So
you're not giving me a full show, but I don't blame them because they don't have artist development anymore. And the new generation don't really give a fuck about performing. They just want to get paid.
Right.
So they go new sneaker, the new outfit. They don't give a fuck. As long as they lit, they got a car, a little chain, a little money. Who gives a fuck about performing?
Right, exactly. But I'm gonna tell you like this. Hold on. We reconnecting real quick.
All right, so we got a little technical difficulties in here. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry about it. We getting them back on.
Boom.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So we're gonna do it like this. So what I was gonna say is one of the best performances I think I ever probably seen was when y'all was performing at the Smoke and Groove in Camden. Way back in the day, I think y'all was with the Fugees and stuff like that. I was at that that performance, nigga. Like y'all turned the East Center the fuck out. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir. Yes, I do. Actually, we just left Charlotte day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody said that the last time he was there was 1995.
Damn, really?
And they said, so I said, next time, don't take so fucking long to bring us back out. Fuck wrong with y'all.
Facts.
But the guy said to me in the comments, he said, I was at the show, and I'm going to have to say that since 1995, y'all proved to me that y'all was the best performers in hip-hop.
Right.
And then y'all came back in 2015 and proved to me that you motherfuckers is still the motherfucking reign supreme performers.
Yeah.
The man said to me, which kind of touched me a little bit because he's genuine about what he's saying. He said the best performer. He said the only performer that could fuck with you and Busta Rhymes is Michael Jackson.
Whoa.
And I said, wow.
Right.
Yeah, that's big.
That's very big. That's colossal.
To be compared, next to that. Wow.
Y'all show different from a regular hip hop show though. Like you niggas do, y'all perform, y'all got synchronized.
Nobody can hear you.
My bad. But mic drop. Yeah, y'all perform is different from a regular hip hop show. Y'all perform with y'all got synchronized movements. Y'all got ad libs that go into the songs and shit that's different than regular niggas. Niggas don't just drop a record, yo. It's different.
It take time to set that whole performance
The shit that's crazy, that some of the ad libs that's being said by me is not in the record. And me and Busta never rehearsed what we gonna do. We never rehearsed no moves. We never, we just do this shit.
Y'all just felt the vibe.
It's adrenaline and just vibing off each other. You know what I mean? For doing it for so long.
That's what it is basically. It's just genuine shit. And I guess being genuine with the antics that we, display, it just...
He drove on.
Because, like I said, there ain't no rehearsal. Everything is genuine. So
my question: when y'all show up at a venue and y'all know y'all about to go perform, who is the act or what crew or what performers make y'all feel like, oh shit, we got to bring it tonight?
None.
Legit, don't nobody push y'all and make y'all feel like
nah, nigga. Let me tell you something, man. Let me keep it real with you. That's a question that y'all need to ask some other artists, and they're gonna tell you us. Trust me, you gonna hear our name a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, even the West Coast Godfather. Okay, he always give it up. Snoop Dogg, you ask Snoop Dogg will tell you. The only niggas that made me a little nervous after coming after them is Busta Rhymes, Spliff Star. He will tell you that himself. He said that in many interviews. That's why my hat's always off to the dog, because the dog, he give it up. That's the Godfather, you feel me? Let me keep it real with you, man. But I don't give a fuck who on the stage. I don't care who on the bill. Niggas is dead. Everybody dead.
You got body that shit. Got body that shit. I
want you to make this viral when I say this. I want every artist in this game, new generation, my generation, and the generation that's coming, that is just the tenants. Me and Busta Rhymes own every stage there is. We own it. You niggas is just tenants. So while you there, you show respect to the landlord, nigga. Okay? I got
your bill.
I got the deed to every stage.
That nigga said I got the deed to every stage. That's viral right there. Busta said they own the deed to every stage.
Yo, I'm telling you, that was one of the best performances I ever seen. Like, when I seen these niggas perform, I was like, yo, nigga, like, these niggas just bodied this shit right now.
It's energy the whole show. It's energy the whole show. Some people got lapses. Like, you go to a Nas show for sure. You love the records and everything, but it ain't the same energy.
All right, what about like a Meth and Red?
That's what I was about to say, because Meth and Red
I seen Meth and Red back in '99.
No. Meth and Red.
Y'all a run, my nigga.
I think Meth and Red is trying to be like them. You know what I'm saying?
Meth is the only niggas up to baton too. They're the only ones that can keep up with me and Busta Rhymes, but still, they cannot fuck with me and Busta Rhymes. Neither. I don't give a fuck. What you talking about?
Hey, I love it.
Tell him, Spliff.
Hey.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. He gonna have to put the whole Def Squad and Wu-Tang, 357, Biggie Smalls, Tupac with MC Hammer on that bitch to turn it like me and my niggas, son. And I'm giving them props. I love them niggas. Them niggas they come in second. I'm passing the baton to them. But us, I'm sorry. First, we got more hits than them. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Got more hits in the archive than them. Number two, we got more antics than them.
Mm-hmm.
That's number two. Number three, I dance better than all two of them niggas. All right? And then, you know, so there's a lot of uppercuts, a lot of knockouts, it's too much, man. It's too much techniques.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many.
Spliff is another. Go ahead.
And my homeboy Nine, you know, Nine, the nigga that wear the mask all the time. Where he from? The Bay?
Tech Nine.
Tech Nine. Nah, he from Kansas City. He from my hometown.
Tech Nine is a performing ass nigga.
He really is.
He comes in third. He comes in third.
Yeah. Hey, Tech is for real. He's from my hometown. I remember the first time I seen Tech.
Tech Nine come in third. Red and Meth is second. Wyclef coming forth.
Wyclef.
Wyclef.
Nah. The Fugees had a good performance that day too. They had a good show.
Fugees did have a good show.
What about DMX?
At the same smoke.
Yes, what about X?
What about X? Because X was the only nigga that I know who would kill that shit. Listen, hold on.
All by himself.
Yeah, that's what I said. All by himself.
Hold on, gentlemen. X gonna get props, but X don't got no antics with his show. He holds it down because he by himself, and he give you that. He that
energy.
The antics he got is when he start praying. But he has no antics with his show. I'm sorry, we'll kill him too.
Facts.
Okay? Now, like I tell y'all, gentlemen, we'll kill everybody in the industry. I don't give a fuck. They want to learn how to perform. They need artist development. They need to come to Spliff Star University. You got to understand this, gentlemen. Busta Rhymes is one of the greatest icons in hip-hop.
Facts.
Period.
Underrated.
Do you know what kind of nigga you got to be to stand next to that nigga?
Man.
I'm not just standing there, gentlemen. I'm making the great look greater, gentlemen.
Right.
True.
Nobody's going to deny me that, gentlemen.
Man.
Do you think a Busta Rhymes show would be the same without Spliff Star?
Absolutely not.
Man.
Nope.
Hell no.
It's not going to work, gentlemen.
Yeah,
Do you think a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is not going to taste good the same way without the peanut butter?
Facts.
Right.
Absolutely.
Facts.
It's just a jelly sandwich.
Facts. Scratch it to a two, nigga.
All right? Certain things is just meant to be.
Facts.
Okay,
Now-
we need air with Tyre. Tyre need air, nigga.
Yo, what did you tell him when he told you he was going to cut his dreads off?
What?
Hold on.
He wanna release some stress, some old shit, this and that. You know, these niggas be having their own voodoo dreams of what they want to do, man. You know what I mean? But I don't care. It's just his fucking hair. You want to cut his hair, cut his hair. But I felt like it was cutting his image. But then again, it was an image that he made. So
Yeah.
he could make that image, rebuild it, do what he want to do. Everybody know though that's Busta Rhymes because ain't nobody like him with dreads or without dreads.
Facts.
Nobody like
Absolutely.
him. He's genuine. He's one of a kind. Missy, she one of a kind. Yeah, and I think all the new artists, y'all should be a little nervous right now, shaking your boots. Missy just let off a hot one.
Yeah, nigga, that MTV performance was crazy.
If you see a person like that, of that grade, just let it off. She just set it off, nigga. Now all of them coming behind her. The Busta Rhymes, the Fat Joes, everybody that still exists. And what, Snoop Dogg just dropped something not too long ago. Come on, man.
Right.
What's up with Flip Mode, man? I seen y'all niggas was in the studio last year, early this year.
We finished a whole album. It's done with all original members on it. It's done. Shit is lit. It's too spicy. I ain't gonna hold
You know I heard that one joint that I've been singing for the whole damn year, nigga.
Right.
That shit's hard, nigga.
Yeah,
that shit is hard.
And I got that from La La Bamba. You know.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
You know, freak. But my thing is that everybody came to the studio and was putting pieces to this project. But you know, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. After 20 years, it felt like the first time.
Fact.
You know what I mean? Everybody came back with that hunger. Everybody just wanted to work. Like, honestly, we finished the album less than 3 weeks.
Less than 3 weeks?
Yeah, the album was done less than 3 weeks.
Wow.
We was doing like maybe 3-4 songs a day.
Man, that's work. Getting it
That's
in.
work like a motherfucker.
The past 2 days, I've been listening to that Only Built for Cuban Links. What do you think about the Wu back in the day?
Oh, the Wu was always infamous with their shit. You see, the difference with Wu music is when you listen to it, you get educated at the same time.
Right.
It wasn't all about just rap along, dance along. You was getting educated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Old Dirty Bastard said the craziest shit, but at the same time, he was teaching you something. So I love the Wu. I love the Wu. I was honored to do I did 2 songs with Capadonna for his solo shit.
Cap.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
And
Are
Meth
you
did the
excited?
intro for your shit?
Excuse me?
Meth did the intro for the first mixtape.
Yeah, yes, he did.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, nigga, you got to copy that.
I gotta find it, but yeah, I got it someplace.
I have a question.
I'm talking about my nigga Kush.
Hey, Kush always come through in the clutch. He might not be there when you call him, but he'll come through in the clutch.
He gonna find that shit before the end of the day. Best believe he gonna send that.
So I have a
shit to
question. Are you excited to see the new Wu-Tang series that's coming out on Hulu?
Yes, I am, bro.
Yeah,
I'm so excited, bro.
you. Right.
RZA's behind it, so it should be pretty accurate.
What low key? O is doing all the music. Is mixing all the music for the show.
Brother.
O been up at RZA house for the last week. He mixing all the music. So all that shit that we gonna see on there is mixed by my boy O.
Yeah,
Our
that's
brother
what's up.
O.
That's what's up.
Spliff, when y'all doing a flip mode story? When y'all gonna tell the Busta Rhymes and Spliff Star story? This nigga Spliff got crazy. His life story by itself is a book.
I think y'all need it.
He was, first of all, I don't know nobody know about this. Spliff, you could tell him. You been shot 9 times. Way before that was a 50 Cent.
Well, I wasn't shot 9 times. I was shot 12 times.
Thank you.
Get it right, nigga.
Thank
Get
you.
it right.
And tell
Your
them.
mother 3 bullets count, nigga.
Yeah, they do. Spliff.
Shit.
Wait. And then what happened after they shot you? You did what to them and did what to how to get away from there?
Well, we gonna leave that in.
Right, nigga. This nigga said, nigga, what?
That's a personal phone conversation.
Nigga. This not on time out.
Nigga,
Nigga,
we're on a podcast.
Nigga, where they do that at?
That's not even a phone conversation. That's around the table, face to face.
Face, like nigga. They do that in Atlanta?
The nigga's super.
They do that in Atlanta?
Put it this way. I mean, Kush know me a long time. He got to hear a lot of things. He witnessed 1 or 2 things. Cool. I mean, look, man, I came up from the street first. God gave me a different life.
Right.
I mean, I could have been doing football numbers in jail, or I could have been under the dirt collecting worms. You feel me? He had a different outlook for me. I always stuck to the principles and the morals, no matter what I did, no matter what hustle I was into. I stuck to the principles and morals. So I wasn't really worried about me having any, really looking over my shoulder like that, because I know I didn't violate. I didn't steal from none of my niggas. I ain't try to fuck none of my niggas' homies. I just didn't do no fuckboy shit. I always was a genuine nigga. I believe in loyalty. I play my position. You know what I mean? If you was the boss or you got the glory, I didn't really give a fuck. I just cared about the team winning. That's just me. You know,
absolutely.
Every individual ain't gonna be the same. Just because you give a nigga 500,000, don't mean he gonna give you 50,000. You know what I'm saying? You just can't get mad at him. God made everybody different, just like He made fruits and animals and everything else different.
Facts.
Everything is for different things. Some people are leaders, some people are followers. We all here for a certain purpose. You just gotta find what your purpose is. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
My purpose is so far. I traveled the world. I made other people smile, dance, sing along. My son has just turned 18. He's in college now. Just went to college. I'm proud. Going to 18. I had me a burn. When I was 18, I had me a burn and a half a brick in the trunk. Headed out to Norfolk, Virginia to go get my $1 or $2. My son is 18. He's a quarterback of his team, you know what I mean, in college, you know what I mean, doing big gangster shit. That's gangster shit right there.
Shout out to Elijah.
Yeah, shout out to my son. His father.
Shout out to you for being a great father.
I did all the thugging so he could be a gangster. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause gangsters, they wear suits, and every time we ever seen a gangster, they wore suits and they gave orders out of an office. You feel me? Yeah, that way. So my son belonged there in that well, and I'm just happy, man. I'm happy that I had a friend like Busta Rhymes to even help me be in a situation like this, you know what I'm saying? And it's been 24 years for me, 26 years for him. And we still rocking, we still killing niggas and doing what we do. I ain't big-headed about it. I got a big head, but I ain't big-headed about it. I go through shit just like everybody else, nigga. I fuck up money, I make money. I've been evicted before. I've been all kind of shit, ups and downs. I gain a bitch, I lose a bitch.
I seen it.
I got a question. How did you?
It's just my life. It's what my life has always been, and I take the bitter just as much as I take the sweet.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter.
How did you
know
and
what I
Buster meet?
Oh, that was my man first since 9 years old. Little nigga on the block, you know what I'm saying? One day I came, you know, his cousin lived across the street from me and shit. And he was riding on this little bike and shit, and I wanted to ride. And the nigga kept on fronting on me. You know, I'm short and he tall. No, I hated taller niggas then. I hate taller niggas.
Yo.
So nigga didn't want to give me a ride. So I got mad and I slapped that nigga, right? So, you know what I mean? And then, you know, I got in trouble by my pops, you know, and all that shit. And then I had to fight him again because nigga married this little shorty, you know. But they didn't get married for real. It was a play marriage.
Right.
I slapped him because he married my little bitch in the hood. You know what I'm saying? But
that was your little kid bitch.
Buster became my brother, you know what I'm saying? We grew up as kids. And I'm a little older than him and whatnot. And while I was on the street, you know, doing my thing, I used to drive Buster and the whole leaders in the new school in my car to take them to Chung King Studios, drop them off. I'll pick them up. I'll leave from Brooklyn, go pick them up from Long Island and drop them off to the studio so Buster do his thing. Because I knew one day that I wasn't going to stay hustling for long. You know what I mean? You know, so Buster started doing it. And then I had got shot up. Then I had to do a little time. In that process, I'm seeing Buster on the TV, you know, doing the scenario thing and all that. And when I finally came home, he just got a contract to go solo for the Woo-Ha.
Man.
And it was exciting to me because, you know, I got to travel the world without being in the army. I was getting stamps and I wasn't even on welfare. You know, I'm getting stamps all the time. Yeah,
I like that.
you know what I'm saying?
Don't
I'm
get
seeing
stamps
the world.
on welfare.
I'm making legit money. Like, I'm really looking at my account and seeing $500,000, $1 million and shit like this, and I didn't have to sell drugs for it.
Right.
So thank God I had a friend that positioned me in life to eat this long. I can help my family, so forth, so forth. I can never repay him back. Only thing I could do is give him my loyalty and try to rock out until the wheels fall off. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely. Honestly, I respect that because, you know what I'm saying, in today's times, I mean, you know what I'm saying, people fall out over everything, the smallest, simplest shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this industry. You know what I'm saying?
I learned from the street, man. Number one, you don't want nobody. You don't watch another nigga pocket.
Yeah, hell no.
That's not even manners. That's not even manners.
Right. You
watch another nigga pocket, you getting your own stuff upset.
Right.
You know
right.
Let me tell you something. There's a lot of niggas that came around me and they have benefited from this game. Even a little bit more than me because of me. And bro, I'm so fucking happy for every one of my niggas. You know why? Because they show that respect. They don't try to front on me or shine on me in no kind of way. And plus, I'm the type of nigga, I'll pull your collar if you try to front on me, nigga. I'm different. I'm different. You looking at the same, talking about, you know, I've been in situations where even Suge, show a nigga respect and love because Haitian Jack, which is my bro, told him straight up about me what kind of nigga I was from the get-go. Mm-hmm. So when he bumped into me, he knew who I was and what I was. It wasn't about no hate man shit with him. He really knew what it is.
Right.
And as much as niggas want to say shit about Suge was a good nigga. You know, he had certain things where, you know, he wanted to act tougher than the rest because that's the way he was getting the money. That's how he was getting through the door.
Yep,
by putting his weight on these niggas. And I understood where he fucked up at was he took that same energy and put it towards with his own shit. Death Row was his own shit. That was, you know, being fucked up towards Dre and
greed.
All of that.
Greed, man. Greed.
That greed is what fucked him up the most.
Yeah.
But he should have just stayed in the cut, bubble like peroxide, like he was doing at the beginning, and never came out that cut. Let Dre do the motherfucking thing. Let everybody eat.
Yep.
And see, that's the fucked up part. Up to this day, a motherfucker of our own kind don't want to watch the next man eat. What kind of bullshit is that? The Asians is watching, making each other eat. The Jewish is doing it. All the fucking Europeans are doing it. But when it comes to the black man, it's like crabs in a barrel. There's always a rat race. It's always, yo, I'm better than you. I'm fresher than you. I got more money than you. My dick bigger than you. Ego tripping ass shit, nigga. Instead of helping a nigga.
Facts,
Look at my nigga Nipsey. Look at my nigga Nipsey. Oh my God, why the fuck you was out there for, man? You didn't belong out there no more. I wish it was somebody out there, but he went out there because the kind of nigga he is to go hold his own.
He's
boy
a real
down,
one.
just came home,
He's a
just
real one.
real nigga.
Yeah, I met
But
him a few
real
times.
shit- yeah, but that real shit,
It'll fuck you, bro.
it will fuck you.
It'll fuck you
It will
keeping
fuck
it
you.
real.
So
Well, somebody said keeping it real is the worst thing. Is the worst thing to ever happen to the black community.
If I was Nipsey, if I was there with Nipsey, if I knew the situation with the gardener cat and all that, I would have told Nipsey don't say nothing to him.
Right.
Say what's up, and that's it. You don't gotta tell him, yo, you a snitch nigga or blah blah blah. Cause you know why? We not in the street like that no more.
No more.
So his response might be on some street shit, and we not like that no more.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I would have rather gave that nigga a dummy number and say, yo, hit me up later and we gonna kick it.
Facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And go his way. But if you tell a nigga, yo, man, you a snitch and you can't come around here no more, blah, blah, blah. This nigga's still in the street.
Yeah.
Look, man, what I learned when I moved out here, Spliff.
He's still in the street. He's known for giving it up. His life is not good, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
now, to him, you shitting on him. To him, you trying to shine on me?
Look,
Like,
hey,
who you think you is?
Spliff, when I moved out here, man, I learned quick, like, this gang shit means something totally different to these niggas than it does to any other part of the country. Like,
I'm
there's,
gonna tell you why. They grew up in that. Their mother, their father, is real blood and Crips. The niggas died for that. Niggas do real time for that.
look, you
Ain't
exactly
nobody out
right.
there playing.
Look,
Ain't
I
nobody
went
in LA
to
playing
I
with
went
that
to
shit.
I went to barber school with a dude. Now, if you look at this dude, you would think that he was just a straight cool cat, like no gang affiliations or nothing. But this nigga was straight with the business. And I remember I asked him, I'm like, bro, I'm like, you don't really seem like that type of dude. Like, why do you gangbang? That nigga said, "Cuz my grandmama from the block. My grandmama been shot 11 times, nigga. My daddy from the block, nigga. My uncles from the block, my cousins from the block. Everybody in his neighborhood was from they set. He was from neighborhood actually. You know what I'm saying? He was the first. He was actually honestly he was the first nigga that turned me on to Nip.
Right.
But you know what's the crazy part about that, y'all? And Nip was trying to say it too. That's why Nip was trying to bring everybody together. Because all that, his grandmother got shot and his family, you know, and all my condolences to everything in his life that's not around no more. And I wish that man nothing but the best. But the crazy part is that it's not the white man coming in the hood doing that. It's not the
us,
Chinese man
right.
doing it to us. It's us doing that
It's
to
us.
bro.
Yeah.
You see, the Panthers, when the Panthers was made, it wasn't made as a gangster. They was there to uplift their community and do for their community.
Exactly.
See, the gangs came from the Panthers. They showed them how to do that. So the Bloods and the Crips, at this present time and moment, especially the OGs, supposed to condition the younger ones to think like that and move like that.
And I feel what you're saying, but these young niggas,
yeah, but you see, the young niggas,
they
they
from
don't respect it because they
I
don't
call
have
them the
no
crack
big
baby
brother.
generation.
See, when we grew up, we had parents that okay,
Exactly.
but some of us that didn't have parents, we had the big brothers on the street that would tell you, "Yo, little nigga, get out, don't do that."
Yeah.
Fuck
And-
you doing, little nigga.
Even if you didn't have your parents, you had a close homie who had good parents. You know what I'm saying? That always taught you some game. But these niggas nowadays, I call them the crack baby generation because they don't even have the respect for the OGs. Like when we was coming up, we respected the OGs. You know what I'm saying? These niggas look at you now like you just an old nigga. Like
They don't have no respect.
None.
It's not an OG. It's not an OG or young G thing. They just don't have respect.
Yeah.
Period.
Period.
Respect is out the door. Morals, principles, and respect.
That's what I
It's
say.
out
That,
the door,
but you
man.
know what? Again, like I say, it stems from that crack baby generation. Not saying each and every last one of them had crack parents growing up, but a lot of these motherfuckers come from that era. Like nowadays, the parents of these children are actually the kids of those crackheads. You understand what I'm saying? Like my generation, like our parents was crackheads, not my mom particularly, but you know what I'm saying? Some of my friends had parents who was hooked on crack, you know what I'm saying? And we was, you know, and they were lost. You know what I'm saying? So then you had that same mentality now coming to raise a kid. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I call it the crack baby generation. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, let me ask you a question real quick, Spliff. How you feel about the Jay-Z teaming up with the NFL?
Shit, what the fuck you mean? Jay-Z from...
the reason why I say that, because there's a lot of people saying, I don't know why Jay did that. You know what I mean? Especially, you know what I mean, with Kaepernick and shit like that. Like, for me personally, I'm like, yo, you got to understand where the fuck this nigga came from. You got to fight from the inside. Like where he came from to where he at right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
listen,
you got to respect that.
Gentlemen, we talking about people like ourselves, street corner niggas, man.
Exactly.
From the hood.
Exactly.
He made it up to a place where he got their attention. He's not working for them. He's just saying, yo, nigga, I'm not doing your shows enough. You want a nigga like me to do your shows, you gotta listen to what I want you to do and how I want it.
Right.
Okay, we took the knee. The knee was for a respect thing. The taking the knee and gonna allow it for respect, boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This was about a respecting. It wasn't about, yo, fuck this nigga Kaepernick, white niggas and It wasn't that.
Nah, not at all.
It was representing for a job, work type shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Respect, my nigga.
A lot of people don't see that. No, I mean, a lot of people. Let's
not forget, Jigga is a hustler first.
Yeah, facts.
Okay, we hustlers first. I just said it. Any gangsters. See, the niggas that's talking stupid, they thug-minded. They don't know. They're not thinking like, oh, fuck the white boy. He said this and that. Now you gonna go over there, dick sucking them niggas.
Nah.
He has no business mind. See, a gangster will go, yo, listen, I know they don't like me, and they will never like me. I'm black. They're white. They'll never like me.
Mm-hmm.
But I could get with them and break bread because the bread don't got no color, nigga. So what I'm gonna do is go to this motherfucking suitcase because at the end of the day, it benefits for my family, my children. Okay,
exactly, absolutely, exactly.
And then it benefits for my people that comes behind me.
Exactly.
You did? I open up the shop. So you thug-minded niggas, you look at it on some bum nigga shit. See, but the gangster niggas, the suit and tie niggas looked at it and said, yo, that's gangster.
That's a power move right there, my nigga.
The nigga didn't go up to the meeting with a fucking suit and tie on. Nigga went there with t-shirts on.
Exactly.
Looking like Bob Marley at the first album, nigga.
Yeah.
The fuck, okay? And so what I think Jay-Z's a motherfucking genius.
Yep.
I've known that man for many years.
Mm-hmm.
Really way before he started popping off to
when he was rapping fast and shit.
Yo, he was
that nigga know
Busta.
Jay-Z from the streets.
Him, Busta, Biggie, and Jay-Z, Busta, and Biggie went to Weston House together. Him and Busta battled each other. Okay, back then Busta wasn't rhyming fast. Jay-Z was.
Yeah.
So he kind of won that battle. But ask Jay-Z to battle Busta now in a fast rap contest.
yeah. He switched it up.
He's lost.
Yeah, he switched it up.
To win.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
Yo. I like the way Busta killed that shit on Sound of the Zeekers, bro. Like that shit right there.
Wow, this nigga took it back to the first Leaders album.
So they
took it to the first album.
One of my favorite performances by them. I don't know. I forget what award show is when they would do the jump and they had the motherfuckers springboarding across. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't even remember.
It might have been BET or one of them motherfuckers. But yeah, all my people might want to jump. And these niggas had fucking springboards. And motherfuckers was jumping from the spring. You know what I'm saying?
Spliff, you remember that? Y'all did BET Awards and y'all did pass the Cavassier and niggas was jumping over you and shit?
Say that again?
Y'all did BET Awards or some award show?
Some award show.
And you was doing past the Cavassier and people was jumping over you and shit?
No, that was, we had niggas in them little slingshot type.
Yeah.
And she was Puffy, yeah.
That shit was hot, nigga. That was one of the best performances I ever.
This nigga Trey said that's one of the best performances he ever seen in
I've
life.
never seen on TV. Best
Actually,
performance.
That's what I'm saying. If you see these niggas live, that shit crazy.
The awards said that themselves. You know how they say their best shows, and our show was one of them. Definitely.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. I'm
I
telling you.
remember that shit too.
Anytime, listen,
Yeah, I
I don't
that.
give a fuck where they. I don't give a fuck where they're at. Listen, if y'all are on fresh legs, if y'all are fresh, and when y'all do Annie Up, I'm good. That's it. Y'all come out do Annie Up, I'm good. That's my favorite shit.
Well, normally that be the first joint we do come out to.
Yeah,
You know, we start the ruckus right away.
yeah,
But-
no doubt. That's
But now, October, we gonna have the new record called Czar, and that shit.
Is that
Did
the
I
shit
send
that
that
we
to-
went? Is that the shit that we went to the club to hear that one night?
Yes.
The Rottweiler joint. Dun dun dun, a dun dun
Yes.
dun, a dun dun
Yes.
dun, a dun
Yes.
dun dun. Okay, that shit's hard.
Fucking producers always kill me how they always remember every fucking beat and like how they describe that. Dun, dun, dun.
But
You know
that's
I'm
what the
saying?
beat do.
that.
Spliff, tell them that's
get
what
it.
the beat do.
I get it, but just it's a producer thing. Every time I hear producers, it's just how they describe the beat. They always grab that one sound. They just keep going to that one sound. That shit's hilarious.
You don't hear the.
right? Yeah,
I hear all of that.
Dun, 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 dun. Look, that's what he heard, but it's a producer thing. I get it. I
That
get
shit
it.
is hard. Spliff, so check it. What now? Right now, we're going to segue the show into a segment we call
The hot seat.
the hot seat. Right now, we about to ask you some questions that you can answer or you could not.
you can tap.
You could tap out on these questions, right? But these some questions. So Trey and Dice about to let it off right here with the hot seat.
Hey, I ask the same motherfucking question. Know what I mean?
You asked my questions. This nigga watched our show last week and
All
then
right,
took
Spliff.
notes on my
Pussy
questions.
your head, nigga. For if you
All
have
right,
one thing to choose.
what celeb do you most want to smash?
Say it again.
What celeb do you most want to smash?
What's the?
What celebrity female do you most want to smash?
Oh, what celebrity I want to smash?
Yeah.
I would like to smash. Well, I'm in the car with my wife right now.
Oh, well, we don't
Tap
want to
out.
get you in trouble.
You can tap out. You can
You
tap,
can tap out.
Yeah, he got tap on that one.
No, my wife ain't no hater. If you ask my wife that, she probably got about 6, 7 different smashes. Nah, you know what? Honestly, who would I smash? I don't know, man.
Oh,
I still want Claire Huxtable. Felicia Rashad.
oh, yo, that
I
is true,
love it,
yo.
yo.
That's
I
a
love
real one, yo. That's a real one.
Hey, that's the best answer we've gotten so far.
Legit, nigga. Legit.
For real.
All right, Spliff, your life is on the line. Your life is on the line. You got to fight one of these two niggas for 3 rounds or they going to clap your ass. Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson?
Muhammad Ali.
Everybody say that, yo. That nigga said, I'm not trying to catch one of them uppercuts, yo.
Okay.
No, I don't want that nigga to bite me.
All right. If you could only find out one, what would it be? If OJ did it or if Michael Jackson did it?
If OJ did it, I definitely know Michael didn't touch none of the kids. The kids touched Michael.
That's true, though. Everybody wanted to touch Michael ass. Nigga, come on, man. It's Michael Jackson.
Oh, shit.
This nigga
Nice. Where
silly.
you at?
Nah, I was trying to ask him. I mean, if you can only have one thing, would it be pussy or head?
For the rest of your life.
For the rest of your life, only one thing. Pussy or head.
Head.
Some niggas like that. See me, I'm taking the pussy.
I'm gonna tell you why. See, when I get head, it costs nothing. It's just head, and I'm happy, and I'm happy. You get pussy. It costs 1,
You tired.
baby. 2, baby. 3,
Baby.
STD. It costs too much.
Oh.
All right. If you had to be stuck in one situation, would you rather be in a zombie apocalypse or be the very last person on Earth?
I think I'd rather be the zombie apocalypse. I'd rather that I would shoot them motherfuckers, have fun. Killing them. I'll have fun.
I ain't turn that shit into a real live video game, huh?
Because the thing is, like, if you the last man on Earth, nigga, it's boring as fuck.
It's
There's
boring
no
as
pussy.
You living every day.
There's no pussy.
The same shit.
Look, my
every
wife
fucking
says to
day.
me,
You can't even get head,
Look,
nigga.
my wife says to me,
Exactly.
I would be the
Everything,
last
yeah.
person on Earth. And my wife said to me last night, I'd be the last person on Earth. I said, why?
That's some woman shit.
Yeah, she said because you know how scary I am. She said I couldn't be no zombie apocalypse.
That's some woman shit, though. That's true.
Hey,
I said, your ass go crazy.
Hey, look, at least you could tie a zombie the fuck up and have that bitch bent over and still fuck.
This nigga, hold on. This nigga will fuck a zombie. Like, come on,
That's
man.
some that
Now,
shit.
why would you do that? Don't you know that if you fuck a corpse, your dick could get a disease on your dick?
And you're dead.
And you gonna get the zombie dick.
I mean, look,
That's the only thing that's gonna turn on you is your dick. Your dick gonna start falling.
Remember,
The
if
flesh
they
gonna start
blood-
falling off.
If the zombie blood touch you, you become a zombie.
True.
Look, your dick will
It
become
don't
a
matter
zombie.
what-
You know how
it
zombies are
don't
like,
matter
your dick will be limp like a zombie. You'll never
Nice
get a
don't
hard
matter.
dick.
So basically,
It don't matter what condom you put on.
So
It don't matter
basically,
what condom you put on.
you gonna have fun killing zombies and just jerking the fuck off because a nigga gotta bust a nut.
This nigga
somewhere.
I ain't jerking off. I'm gonna find me a bitch that need help too, and I'm gonna fuck her, and I'm gonna protect her, and she gonna suck my dick while I kill these zombies.
Oh, see, hold on. See, I didn't know that there was other people inside this
In
zombie
the
world.
zombie apocalypse, there's
there's
other people. Oh, yeah.
I didn't say you'd be the last nigga in a zombie apocalypse. That's a stupid question.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You didn't say the last nigga.
Right, in the zombie
Right,
apocalypse.
right.
I said the
That
zombie
makes-
apocalypse or the last
that
nigga
makes
on Earth.
perfect sense. That's why I
Hey,
said what I said.
nigga, if I'm still living, that means there's other life too.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Hell
Let the
yeah.
ass around.
All right, look.
What's the next question?
If you had to, would you burn to death or would you drown?
Say it again. If I had to, what?
If you had to, which would you choose? Burn to death or drown?
I want to earn the death.
You gonna burn to death?
Oh, you saw burn the death?
Yeah,
death
either
or
burn
drown?
to death or drown. Which would you choose?
Burn to death or drown.
No, I'll take that drowning real quick.
All right, look,
Nobody want to burn.
look, this,
Hell no.
look, this is a question that we had in the shop many years ago. Okay, if you could, if you had to choose one, would you be good looking, rich, and gay, or would you be ugly, dumb, and broke?
I'd rather be ugly and dumb and get my gun and never be broke because I'm
Hey, but you dumb, so look, you dumb, so you probably won't commit the crime, right? You probably gonna end up in jail.
No, I'm not gonna get no jail time because I'm dumb. Yeah, when I come back out, I'm gonna do it again. And if I say this nigga dumb,
They gonna be like, this nigga crazy, you know what I mean? Give him 4 years. He'll be back.
Fucking with you smart, dumb
Oh,
niggas.
shit.
Oh,
That's
shit.
hilarious.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I don't know. How much time we got? We got like 10 minutes left. All right. Okay. Prince or Michael Jackson?
excuse me,
Prince or Michael Jackson?
Prince, nigga.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Spliff. You my nigga. See, these niggas up here, they always talking about Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson. Prince was a real performer. He not only wrote his music, he sang his music, he performed all the instruments. The nigga could dance. He did it all. Fucking Michael Jackson tricked these niggas with 5 dance moves, and if he wasn't singing, the nigga was just yelling at you.
Spliff.
Thank you.
Top five hip hop all time. Top 5.
No, you know what? Let's flip it. Because he's hip hop, give me your top 5 R&B groups of all time.
Say it again, gentlemen. Top 5 what?
R&B groups.
Oh shit. Fuck that. I'm gonna give that shit to motherfucking Jodeci.
Okay.
what's my other niggas? What after 7?
After 7. Whoa, that's a good one.
That's some real shit.
After 7, yeah. And let's see. Ready for the World. Ready for the moment. New Edition.
All right. One more. No old school Temptations, Commodores, none of them.
Nah, Commodores only had really one nigga, and that was Lionel Richie.
That's Lionel Richie.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're talking about a group, let's do
No Boys the Men. No Boys the Men.
Temptations. They had more.
Temptations. There we go.
Boys and Men had one. Yeah, Boys and Men had 1-2 songs. They ain't had that much.
And the Temptations got the illest movie out of all of them. Fuck that.
All of them.
Yes, they do.
The Temptations got the Spliff. I want to thank you for spending this time, man, rocking with us, man. I appreciate you, big brother. We about to wrap this episode up.
I love you. I cook food, bro.
Yeah,
yo,
man. Face ass nigga.
Yo, so we gonna do the exit. This has been another episode of Barbershop Talk Like This. I'm your host, Trey the Barber.
And this year the host, Dice the Barber.
This your man Kush over here.
And we got Spliff Star.
We got Spliff Star. Spliff Star, it seems like he done ran into some shit.
Spliff done walked in a Jamaican restaurant. There you go.
That nigga out. Yeah. We out this bitch. Peace.